AMD's big announcement here, and for some reason it's not coming up. Let me add to the stream. Was their mobile Ryzen 3 5000. And no, this isn't for smartphones. I still get confused sometimes when the PC industry calls it mobile, but essentially it's an update to its Ryzen 5000 series. The key adder here is Zen 3, and with it comes its double-digit improvement in IPC. And AMD is also touting better battery life and continuing the march of the only 8-core thin and light laptop. And essentially what that means is this is 15 watts, and Intel's 8-core are 35 and 45 watts. So it is truly unique here, and I do expect them to pick up some market share. And as you can see, there are a ton of processors here, not just one, not just two, but an absolute onslaught of processors. And as you can see, fully replaces the 4000 series from top bottom. AMD loves to show this because Intel is more targeted in its features, where AMD is essentially putting nearly every feature on every one of its parts. It looks like it's reserving a few SKUs to go lower price to keep them with Zen 2. But anyways, that's pretty much the highlights there. H series for gaming and content creators, and U series for thin and light notebooks.
Yeah, a pretty comprehensive set though, Pat, but focused, right? Not quite as all over the place. Lisa, as always, delivered a pretty solid performance this year. A lot of talk. This week was sort of interesting though, Pat, as sort of a wrap-up theme, right? With CES going on, but concurrently some major shakeups inside of the semiconductor industry. The Nuvia deal was not a small deal, despite the fact that, it might have been small compared to the dollar associated with the Xilinx or the ARM deal. It was an interesting kind of a defensive / offensive move by Qualcomm that also impacted a whole set of these chip companies that were all kind of looking at this company. But bigger than that was that, we saw when a company with the stake in the space that Intel has makes such a big change. It was a redirect, right? It was like a squirrel moment. Like I was watching CES, Pat, I was following all the news, and then all of a sudden it was like for a whole day, my attention had to turn completely to what was going on there. And I guess all I'm saying is it was really interesting to see the whole chip market, was in the middle of all these exciting launches, but concurrently all kind of got a re-examination by the markets.